was a beautiful sunny day, a few clouds in the sky, down at Oallen. Yes, surprise, surprise, Oallen again. This place just keeps producing. And when I say producing, gold, of course. You know I'm into gold, and I love this place down here because it's so close to Sydney. Anyhow, I thought I'd come down during the midweek, just because there's no one around during the midweek. So, and I've been dying to come down here for a few months now, because prior to the floods, back in February, March, and into April 2022, a vast amount of water come down this system, and it is a huge system, the Shoalhaven River, and it's replenishing all the gold and washing more gold into the system, into the actual river system. Now, before about 3 months ago, I came down here, and I wanted to actually find a place close to the car park, which this is, and I found it. Everywhere in this area I find bits of gold. Like, we're not talking about heaps, we're talking about 5 to 10 pieces every single pan. And I got the sluice out yesterday and had a bit of a rampage with the sluice in 1 hour. Actually, it was 40 minutes, and I did 11 pans. Well, actually 11 buckets or half buckets through the sluice. So I'm back down here, and I'll just switch over so you can have a look at the area that I'm talking about. This area is a creek. It's a creek that runs off the hills and down here, and vast sand area, and then out into the Shoalhaven River. Now, I've found gold. Oh, well, wherever I look, there's gold. And yesterday, I'll just take you up here, I found this little section that was producing really well. As you can see, this is the remnants of my hole yesterday. I dug 3 holes yesterday and left this one exposed. So, so I knew where to have a bit of a dig around. However, this area has got other opportunities, I'm sure, around. Now, I know there's gold in there, not heaps, but enough to keep you interested. And but I reckon somewhere around here there's got to be deposits where it's collected. I do like this here purely because all the sand's been brushed off and you've got rock exposed. But I'm not focusing on that area. Now we go over here towards the river, and don't forget this was underwater for days and days and days, washing out the gold through the system, getting trapped into areas. Now, what I'm going to focus on, and as you see I've got my tools here already, is this little baby here. I like this. All the sand has been probably blown away from this area because it's been really flowing. And also there's a little area down there that I wouldn't mind having a sniff around in. But I'm going to have a look in this area here, see what it produces, okay? All right, let's get into it. Yeah, well, okay, about that hole that I showed you before, I had 2 pans, just 2 pans in there. And that's what I do, I just do 2 pans. And if I don't get enough, I'll move on. I mean, you may as well. I got a couple of specks. Yep, I'm on the move. And actually before that hole I showed you before, I came around and sniffed out this area here, and you'll see that I've done a bit of work on it. All right, getting the right angle. Yeah. So, as you can see, a tree trunk or a tree smashed down quite some time ago, or possibly, I don't know, it was a fairly large tree by the look of it, but it's been around for many years. And it could have even been standing up until recently. It's got vegetation growing on top of it and sand, there's plenty there. However, I thought I'd have a bit of a scrounge around, a bit of a dig in here. And guess what? There's gold, plenty of it. Yep, got the sluice out and whacked a whole lot of this through. So plenty of buckets gone through that, and I'm already reaping some benefits. I will show you at the end of the day when I process the gold, see how much. But we're going for about half an ounce, not half an ounce, half a gram I mean, half an ounce would be nice, but I'll tell you what, I'm not that hopeful. Half an ounce is probably what I get in a lifetime, but half a gram is probably equivalent to $50 Australian. So, you know, starting to get up there, but it's all about finding it. It's all about have a bit of a scrounge around, Mother Nature, being in the bush, solitude, so you can do whatever you want really. I tend not to play music and do stuff like that. I get in the zone. I really get in there and just start trying to find little gold deposits around the place. So luckily I've found one down here, and I'm smashing it with the sluice. So let's see if we can get some good lots of gold by the end of the day. Yeah, nothing like washing your rocks. Getting all that sand and grit off your rocks. Yeah. And after your rocks are nice and clean, you throw them away. Yeah. Because this is what you're after. And in the sluice it goes. There you go. And it does its job. So now all the dirt's gone in. It's you can see it's building up a little bit there, but that's fine. So gradually the water will just push all the sand and little rocks along the sluice. The gold being heavy should go to the bottom, fall to the bottom, and get caught up in these little whirlpools that are created in there by this mat. Anyhow, it takes a few minutes to actually clear out, but I like to do it nice and slow. You can do a flow that's much quicker and you get much more material that you're processing. But you know, I'm getting half a bucket, going up, getting back again, coming back. Takes about a minute or two, and it's usually clear by then, so no problems. One good thing is you're catching all the small gold too. Yeah. And there's my rock pile. Yeah, the rock pile. That's been going a couple of days, or a day and a half now. I'll just show you there. So sizable. Should go through that with a metal detector just in case there's a little nugget in there that got sifted out through that thing there. You never know. Not many people check their rocks, so I don't do it very often at all. But you should check your rocks after you've finished discarding them, I suppose, at the end of the day. Just with a metal detector, that's the best thing. Yeah, you never know. You could throw out a chunk of gold and not really know it. Alright, got my sluice. Not much material left in here now, so get the bucket. wash it all off. Wash all that sand off, and hopefully a bit of gold in there. And the other way around. Alright. Throw it in the pan. Get that last little, all those little bits and pieces at the end. They're crucial because gold's heavy, so it'll be one of the last things to come out. I think I've got it all. Let's give it a pan. Okie dokie, this is more like it. Yeah, this piece there of my finger. And look at that nice little piece there. Wow, it's a happening. Finally, down at Oallen. So we've got a little area here that we're going to focus on. Not bad. Well, as you can see, we've got it cleaned up a little bit more. But yeah, some nice little pieces there. Not huge, but it all adds up. And there's some also stuck in some of those grooves. So yeah, not a bad little run for an hour, maybe an hour in the sluice. Okay, so what we got here, you can see the yellow flakes that we've been collecting for the last couple of days. Yep, that's what it is, and there's a bit of black sand in there, as you can see. So what we do now is we process it. And we just dump it in there. And actually, you can see much better in a black pan what you've got. I'll get the light. So that's what we got. And now we've got to actually boil that water off. And that'll dry out the gold and the black sand, and then we just get rid of the black sand, separate that. And then we take the gold flakes and then we weigh them. So I'm not expecting too much here. Probably 0.1 of a gram, maybe. Okay, it's weigh up time. Okay, we've got our scales here, which we'll just turn on. While I've got you. That's what we've got to weigh. Hoping for 0.1, maybe a bit more. Let's hope we get it. All right, we'll just put our little card on, a little weighing card. Just zero that out. All right, zero. Let's just pile in the gold that we found the last couple of days down at Oallen. 0.6, 0.8, 0.1, and we got a little bit more. 0.11, 0.12. I will take 0.12. Yeah, we'll take 0.12. Woohoo! That's not bad. Can't complain about that. The good thing is we're finding more and more gold every time we go down there, and it's certainly building up. All right, we'll just leave it there and we'll wrap this video up. Rightio, well, that's it for this video. But as you can see, we are finding gold. We're not finding lots of gold, but we're finding bits and pieces of gold, and we're finding more and more gold. So hopefully I can wrap up this series showing you exactly how much I've found over the last few months or a year or two. But anyway, if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe, and I'll bring us some more as soon as possible. But look, just get out there and live your dreams. That's what I'm promoting. Just go out there and just do it. Okay, bye for now.